So if you're a fan of sports and fashion, apparently the place to be is the Little League. So according to the Wall Street Journal, kids these days are decked out. That's thanks in parts to the MLB loosening their rules around team colors. So what do we think about fashion trends in youth sports, Kate?
I don't think they should be allowed. I don't think they should be allowed.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree.
God.
And I'll tell you, it's for the same reason why I loved wearing a uniform in high school.
Yeah.
Because it leveled the playing field and nobody got left behind. And I grew up playing sports, and there are so many ways that we expressed ourselves and our style. Things like in soccer, whether you wore your shorts high or low, your shin pads high or low, your socks high or low. What makes those things all the same is the fact that they are free. And I worry that when kids and parents feel like they have to spend a ton of money on these things, kids get left out and then drop out of sports.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, I love that. Yeah. And we do know a lot of sports are already expensive just to get into, so fair enough. But what if that thing is what finally gets your kid out of the house? My daughter, who has 2 athletic parents, I consider myself pretty fit. My daughter has no athletic bones in her body, has no interest yet. Thank you. Thank you, Auntie Andrea.
Yet.
She decided that finally, Mommy, I want to try dance. Ryan and I were like, oh, she likes something. So guess what we did? We were like, let's go try free intro class. She went into the free intro class. My daughter just lit up. I love dancing. And I said, thank God, she found something. But here's the but. When she walked in, she's 11 years old, and you guys know 11 to start dance is very old. Most of these girls are starting at 2 and 3 and 4. So when she walked in, she was in with a bunch of veterans. She clocked the things that veteran dancers have. They have a sparkly duffel bag, they have the right tap shoes, they have the right water bottle, and they have Lululemon stretchy pants, okay? So guess what my daughter said? I love dance! Mommy, I need all this stuff. And so we were like, okay, why? Because she wants to fit in. And guess what we did? We didn't buy her everything. We found and repurposed a duffel bag. We repurposed a pair of pants she already had. We did buy the tap shoes. We had to buy the tap shoes. And guess what? She is so excited to dance.
Listen, and you tapped onto something that, listen, I have a lot of family members who put their kids into all this like youth sports stuff, and on average it costs between $1,000 and $10,000 per child annually just to have your kid participate, right? So let's do the math. So most parents right now are listening to that going, I can't afford that. And then there are a lot of other parents who are like, you know what, I do have the money and I have 3 kids and they're all in extracurricular stuff. So if I am the person who owns a sports goods business, and I know that we have a parent who's willing to spend 10 grand on little Johnny, who's he's not in the pros, right? 10 grand on him just for signing up. And then I know kids like to what? Fit in with everybody. You know what? I am gonna charge you $300 for that ice cream cone mitt or the glasses or whatever, because I know that's where the business is. Because if you're willing to spend 10 grand, $300 on a mitt or glasses is nothing.
So the kids are gonna
put pressures on the parents.
That's actually really cute though.
This is the glove. I mean, look at the price of that. $316. I don't know, I just think that we have to be careful that we don't end up teaching kids that they have to chase the stuff. Because I don't think ultimately it's going to make them happy.
Listen, but not every parent is. There was a study done about Canadian girls dropping out of sports, and by the time they get to adolescence, 1 of 3 girls in this country drops out. And when they asked them why, 2 of the reasons listed included poor perceptions of belonging and not feeling welcome. So if we allow these things, then what happens? It's a slippery slope of sport only being for the privileged.
That's right.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, that glove was really cute.
Yeah, I was like,
I might start baseball just for that glove. Anybody?
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.